All right, hey there, good. Oh shit, I forgot. I shaved. I couldn't find my normal guard for my electric razor, so this is a 1/2 inch, and you can't convince me that that shit ain't almost butt ball baby face. Hey there, good morning. Monday morning as we begin this, Damon and I, shout out to him for being here and being early. We're getting the day started. And we loaded up. We ain't got but one unit going today, but we're gonna have some repairs to do. We're gonna have some drywall stuff going on, and we're getting loaded up and getting ready to get the show on the road. Busy week this week. We've got 5 units going tomorrow, 1 unit going today. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to find some new people today because I have put an ad out, and I definitely need to find some new people. As the business is growing, we need to bring in more people. I said, hey, do you have a job painting right now? Quit your job and come work with me is basically what I said. So we'll see how that plays out. I also say I'm paying top pay, which I'm definitely paying top pay. There's a car coming right now. They probably see me holding this camera and they're like, oh shit, I don't want to drive by and show all of that. But anyways, a couple of things to mention as we begin today. Over the weekend, I was looking for vans and box trucks, and you'll never believe what I ran into. I found my old box truck. Damn, make sure that car can get by. I found my old box truck on Facebook Marketplace listed for sale. Mind you, I bought that box truck for $3,500. I had to trade it to that guy that told me he was a contract. He was a friend of mine. They say never mix friends in business, and that's how we're no longer friends. But yeah, I bought that truck for $3,500. I basically traded it to him. He beat me over the head for it, saying, hey, we're gonna jack up the house. And anyways, it was just real ugly how all that went. Dude shit in the bag in the backyard. Things came up missing. If you remember Flip 1, it was a real shit show. Anyways, I saw that truck listed for sale. I know it's the truck. It's got his company logo all over it. He had that truck wrapped. As soon as I traded him for the truck, the engine blew up. Karma is a bitch, right? So he replaced the truck. He says the reverse don't work in it no more. And then it's got some other issues as well. He wants $6,000 for that truck, and it's got to be worth that if he's put all that money into the engine. But if the reverse don't work, then obviously there's some transmission shit going on with it. Ain't nobody going to buy that truck. Funny running into that. So yeah, there's that. Also, real quick to mention, I put together the proposal for that big ass drywall repair out there in no man's land where we got to get the sky lift to get up there to get to it. $2,500 is what I've proposed that job at. Now mind you, renting that boom lift for 2 days, that's $1,000 just by itself, $250 in materials, and then $1,250 in labor for 2 days. And it's a lot of work that we got to do. We got to go up there, we got to put probably a 4x8 sheet of 5/8 drywall up there. It's double drywalled for the fire break. I'm learning this commercial shit. Yeah, I am. Then we got to mud it. Then we got to tape it and mud it, sand it after that dries, then mud it again, caulk the seams, and then paint match that ceiling. It's going to be a decent amount of work. And yeah, $2,500 seems like the price to be. No telling if they'll go for it. Hell, part of me hopes that they don't, but part of me hopes that they do, because can we do it? Can we just put a scissor lift in the middle of the road and think that that's okay? We're gonna find out. Will the police come and shut us down? That's a possibility. Again, Monday morning, a lot of things to do. Kind of, just one unit, a bunch of people gonna be in there. It's gonna be a big unit. We got the 16-foot ladder. I still haven't even showed you guys my brand new 12-foot A-frame. Yeah, man. There she be right there. Joe need the ladder rack. Hey Damon, what's this ladder called?
Little Giant, I don't know.
Something like a Little Giant. I got that from Milton right there for 75 bucks. This guy right here still got the tags on it. Yeah, man, we got the 12-foot A-frame step ladder, 300-pound weight capacity, $300 right here. Fiberglass, so you can't get electrocuted, I think is what that's for. But heavier than aluminum. Would have rathered run the risk of electrocution than have to lug that thing up some flights of stairs, because there's 3 flights of stairs where we're going to need that at. Anyways, I know I'm talking fast, and that's only for the fact that we've got a lot to do real early, and we got to get to it. So hey, let's get today underway. Let's go make it happen, right? Let's begin. Share more shortly. All right, welcome to the one unit that we've got going for today. It's a 3-bedroom color change. It's a big vaulted. I've already had the maintenance dude make a comment about this unit, saying that this unit is nasty. So It certainly is. All right. Ceilings. Don't look too bad. I'm going to try to not paint the ceilings in here. Little repair right there, nothing major. The ceilings actually look really good in here. All right. Yeah, ceilings look good. Okay. Plenty of stuff in the walls that's going to need to be taken out. And of course, it's a big vaulted. So this is the full size vaulted right here. This thing takes a lot of paint. And we should, being the opportune word, have enough paint to get this thing done. So that's what we're going to try to do. This is the unit. Going to need to do something there. We got some stuff on the kids' walls. Nothing crazy. It's going to be this will be a good one. This will be a good one.
Is it color change?
Yeah, it's a color change.
Okay.
At least the AC's working. All right, good deal. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all don't like this filter right here. But it is convenient. I'm going to miss this when I get that iPhone 14 on Friday. All right, I'm over at property 3 right now, and I got to go fucking run to Sherwin-Williams and get some semi-gloss white paint, because we don't have, we've got barely enough to probably do the unit that we're doing, but we just ain't going to have enough moving forward. I just ran into some guys doing drywall repairs. A little taken aback by that. But I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, there was this one unit, this one occupied unit, and I guess I'd put it off or never got around to it or whatever. Maybe she got somebody else to do it, and I can't imagine that they're cheaper than me, because they look like that's what they do for real. 2 older white guys. Not no Spanish folks like you might imagine it would be. But, you know, no big deal. They need some paint to do the work that they're doing, and it's not like I'm hiding paint. They don't even know what the paint is, so I'm going to go in here and tell the lady, hey, I'm going to help your drywall guys out with some paint, but I also need to go get some paint, so I'll have a receipt for you in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, man, I don't like seeing nobody else doing the work. Not the work that we be doing. He said, man, I'm doing a bunch of drywall repair jobs out here today. Oh, shit. Are you? Well, thanks for not letting us get those. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to talk with the boss. Can't help but feel like I got boogers in my nose. I was just picking my nose right there like that. Riding by a car, and they were like, they weren't really. All right, hey, what's going on? 12:40 in the afternoon. Now my nose is going to be really itchy. You always see me itching my nose. I swear it's not dope. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just a nervous tick of mine. I don't know. 12:40 in the afternoon. I'm going to head back. I got to go to Sherwin-Williams. Got to go grab 15 gallons of semi-gloss paint. And then I need to go grab a haircut. And that's about it. I'm waiting on a call from somebody, a pretty important call. A business meeting call. That should be coming in sometime this afternoon. And what else? I went to the P.O. box today. There were like 3 packages in there. I grabbed those. Those are probably for my son. I'd imagine they probably are. But not a lot going on today outside of just getting this big ass 3-bedroom color change done. I got Donald, Milton, Damon, Bo, and Jess. That's 5 people up in there. At a grand total of, I think, like, 860, I think is where that put me at. So, Not really looking like a very profitable day at all. I know there's some people who would say, Joe, why are you not seeing a profit? Like, that's crazy, man. You gotta not work these folks, and I can't do it like that. I make it emphatically known to everybody that I have working. Full disclosure, here's what we got going on today. We've got one unit going. There's 5 of y'all up in here. I'm giving everybody 8 hours a day. Most of them, almost everybody makes $20 an hour. You know, it's over $860 to pay everybody. And I say, you want to know what I'm making for today? I'm either making $40, $140, or I'm making no money. But I probably make a little bit, I'll probably make maybe $100. There's that drywall repair job that I did inside the, there's really nothing. There's nothing that I can really upcharge them on in this one. And it'll just be good to get this unit busted out today, be done with it. We got 5 units going tomorrow. So everybody's working, everybody's getting 8 hours today. And another reason I'm doing this full disclosure thing is because there has been a little bit of trouble in Paradise with people talking. And I don't really want to say people, it's been one person talking / bitching about pay, but I've kind of nipped that in the bud a little bit, nipped that in the ass a little bit. And I've talked with everybody about the pay. Hey, look, here's what it is. You know, you're getting 8 hours today. Can't argue with that. If it takes you less than 8 hours, you're getting 8 hours. If it takes you more than 8 hours, you're getting 8 hours. So I'm screwed. Like I say, I'm screwed no matter what. I mean, basically I am. But I want to take care of the folks that I have. I really do. So I've got a new ad out. I'm looking for some new people. Oh God, I'm gonna fight hell trying to get out. But I haven't had a chance to respond to anybody yet, and it's basically just the same old people. I'm wondering if I'll see like a Marvin or a Jose respond to the ad. That would be crazy. I haven't seen it yet, but it would be interesting if I did. So outside of that, not really a whole hell of a lot going on today. I'm trying to handle some clerical things. I did submit that drywall repair job proposal for $2,500 is what I've bid that job at. You figure 2 days with the lift and materials would probably put us close to $1,000. So tack on $1,000 for labor, and then, you know, $500 for the burden. That's $2,500. But we might get it, we might not get it. And if we don't get it, I'm not going to be tripping on it. I want to go back to these guys that I feel like are taking work from us over at Property 3. They're doing some drywall repair jobs over there. They asked me for some paint. They said, hey, you got any flat paint? I was like, nothing in there is flat, dude. I said, we got some eggshell. I can get you some eggshell, and then I can get you some trim paint, because that's what he said he needed, so that they could paint these repairs that they've done. So I went and got the paint. When I came back, they were digging through my paint locker like they didn't believe me that I was going to get the right paint for them or some shit. So I just left the paint, and I just, you know, fuck it. I didn't have to do that. You're already taking work from me. But it ain't no big deal. I like doing the drywall repair jobs. I truly do like doing those. Anyways, let me head back. I'm gonna hit this paint store, get what I need, go get a haircut. I feel like I'm looking ridiculous since I shaved. Oh God, butt bald baby face Joe today. Yeah, go ahead and tell me all in the comment sections. Oh, Joe, you look like you'd be in one of those segregated housing units if you were locked up with a face like that. Oh, Joe, you're looking like... Yeah, hey, you better not say nothing like that. Joe looking like a professional. Sometimes my facial hair be growing out, I'd be looking a little homeless. Can't be looking like that. Not out here trying to bid $2,500 drywall repair jobs. That's for damn sure. All right, let's continue on. Figured I'd take you guys along with me. It's probably 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm over here at Property 1, and I'm trying to bid a massive job. This is basically the entire property, all the hallways, stairwells, doors. And what we're doing is So the entire property is 4 stories, 2 different buildings, long corridors and hallways, and we would be going through, making all repairs, and then spot painting, which you really can't do with the semi-gloss or eggshell. And fixing it up, basically. So, any nicks, cracks, anything like that, we would be going through, fixing up and painting this entire room, well, this entire door for the clubhouse. There's also a color change that they want to do on a wall in there. And I just ask, what do you bid a job like this at? It's got to be kind of high, because it's going to be probably 3 or 4 days of work. Yeah. So the number that's jumping out at me right this second is a little repair right there. I didn't even get a chance to share with you guys. I got a haircut today. I did go get the haircut. So the number that's jumping out at me for this job is $2,500. We just did that unit. It would be, like I said, 4 floors, 2 different buildings, plenty of doors, plenty of painting, plenty of repairs. There's a color change on a couple of walls. There's just, you know, every corner almost. Every corner almost needs it. Gosh almighty, it's so dark. There we go, turn the flash on. That does nothing. There we go. Got some focus. Okay, I mean, so, there's that. Around the elevators would be plenty of stuff to do. And then these main doors, definitely, well, that one actually looks really good. I don't know, maybe that number's too high. I mean, this is a whole nother hallway. I haven't really been down this hall. Wow. Damn. All right, leaving from the second building at Property 1. And that building don't really got too much of nothing for real. I mean, the main entrance area, yeah, that's all jacked up, but you gotta imagine these repairs that we would be doing would be like nothing. Nothing. And I guess I'm having a tough time. Convincing myself that $2,500 is the right price for this and not unbelievably too high. Because you think if we're doing a color change in a 3-bedroom for $900, That is way more work than what these hallways would be. So, I just can't see, I mean, it just sounds like it's a major job because you're talking about the entire property, everything. Like spot, address, everything, drywall repairs everywhere. If there's 10 drywall repairs at $100 a drywall repair, yeah, I could see, you know, $1,000 being the price, but I thought about $2,500. I thought about $17,500. This price just keeps getting lower in my head. It keeps getting lower, and I'm thinking, man, I'm not trying to be hitting these properties with these crazy numbers. I'm really not trying to hit these properties with these crazy numbers. I had to go up to Starbucks, give me a little afternoon pick me up, a little iced black coffee. You know, because Joe ain't got shit to do. Joe's just out here bidding jobs. Hey, that's what a salesman does. He goes and gets a coffee at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. A little pick me up. Be right back. Hey, don't mind me or nothing. Just got the, oh shit. Hey, that bitch in the witness protection. I got the Grande Nitro iced black coffee, Nitro brew or some shit. I don't even know how to order from Starbucks. I be going to other coffee shops where you can just say large. Tall ain't nothing but a small and shit. They got a talking gang signs in that bitch. But anyways, I do like the Nitro brew. Alright. So y'all help me out here, man. Ain't much to that job. Like I said, a 3-bedroom color change is way more work than what them hallways would be. But they don't know that, right? I mean, that looks like a shit of work. And I can always say it's a shit of work. I mean, we gotta make money, right? That's the name of this game, make money. Do you ever overprice something because you can? Like, is that a thing? I'm sure it's a thing. But what if we do overprice it and we don't get the work, like with property 7? Now, to be fair, with property 7, I'm not mad whether we get that work or we don't get that work. To be honest, that price at $2,500, a majority of that cost is for the inconvenience of, or the hassle of what it's going to take to get it done. I will do the work. I will want to do the work. I want to do the work. But that bitch is going to be a hassle, man. Yeah, it is. Anyway, so we got 5 units going tomorrow. I've got 3 crews. I don't necessarily know that I can get Milton and Damon to do 2 units tomorrow. I would love to try to. If I can, Milton and Damon do 2 units. Bo and his girl do 2 units. And then Donald and me do a unit. I don't really want to do a unit, just to be honest. I don't know for certain, but I think I've got 3 smaller units going tomorrow of the 5. And what I mean by small, 2 bedrooms. Could be mini voltage for all I know. Actually, they won't be mini voltage, but they'll definitely be 2 bedrooms. I was wondering if I could get into one of them today. I'm going to try to see if any of them are ready today, because I can imagine that Damon and Jess, aka Bo's girl, are pretty much done with kitchens and baths and probably like running trim in there at this point. But if I can get into one of the units, I might be able to get kitchens and baths going at one of the units. we'll see. I got some new people reaching out via an ad, so I might try to bring in some help tomorrow. All right, let me carry on and I'll share more with you in a little while. Hey there. I'm up inside of a unit that we're supposed to be painting tomorrow. And we got 5 units going tomorrow, and well, this is one of those 5 units, and we've already painted this. Thank God we've already painted this. Yeah, I knew something was up when I walked up into this unit. I said, wait a minute, haven't we already been up in here? And I saw this amazing painting work up in here, and I said, yes, we have. Yes, we have. We did miss that piece of trim right there, however. Send the guys over here and get them to do that in just a little bit. So now we've only got 4 units going tomorrow. Son of a bitch, we gotta go find more work. We don't have enough work. We really don't. We need more. So anyways, 4 units going tomorrow means that I probably really don't gotta paint. I might paint a little bit. You can't tell that I'm not painting today because I'm damn sure walking in like, hey, yo, what about this and what about that? And what? I'm backseat driving, which is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But anyways, I was going to bring in some new people. Remember that guy John that I had way back when I first started this? Like, it was all that long ago. He's reached out. He's available. And, yeah. So, I might try to bring him in. I would like to bring him back. He just had a little work that he picked up while he disappeared. I didn't really disappear. I mean, he told me he was leaving. He wanted to come back, and we lost contact. But I'm going to talk to him this evening and see about getting him back. Anyways, one of the 5 is already done, so that's good. Only 4 units going tomorrow. Yeah, I can't even take myself serious with this shit neither. All right, anyways, I'm just getting up into the next unit, which is the unit that we really have for tomorrow. I went to the office. I was like, hey, you know, is there anything going on in the unit? Can we get it early? And they were like, hell yeah. So boom, I just got up in here and show you around. So it's just going to be a repaint. It's just a 2-bedroom, not a mini vaulted. Okay. We got some dirty shit on the wall right there. I don't know if you can see that. So how do you know that it's the other painter who did this? Well, closet hasn't been painted at all. We can start there. And we can look at closets that have been painted. And closets that have been painted, well, they look like that. Yeah, they do. It looks like this one's really not too bad. It does have a lot of dead bugs in here, though. A lot of dead bugs all over the place. Yeah. Are those roaches? Yes, those are roaches, as a matter of fact. That's what they are. And they're all dead. So the exterminator must have come through here. Drywall repair that needs to get done right here. Yeah, buddy, she peeling. Why is she peeling? Do you want to open that can of worms and really find out what's going on back there? Probably not. Probably not. So anyways, just to repaint, this unit's only going to pay, I don't know, $400 can unit at that. I've got the prices are kind of jacked up with this unit, with this property, but hopefully we'll be able to address that in the future, because some of these prices are fucking me, and this is going to be one of those, because this is a big ass unit to paint. You know, it's big. It's a freaking monster. So while I was talking with the boss, I said, you know, how we doing? Are we doing okay? Is there anything you'd like us to improve upon? They said, you are doing fantastic. I said, well, thank you. I said, I'd like to let you know we're expanding our fleet to now include cleaning and trash out. And I told her that for real. And we're going to be getting some cleaning work because we need more work. We need just more and more work. Now, the cleans don't really pay shit. They really don't. But I guess if we're doing a bunch of cleans, it would be worth it, but we'll see. So anyways, this is the unit we got. I'm gonna get some people coming over here because there's way too many people in the one unit that we've got going on. Did I tell you how much money I'm making today? That unit pays $800. I'm at least $840 in labor, at least that. All right, let me get this unit started and I'll share more with you guys probably at the end of the day. The day should be getting close to being over, right? It's gotta be like almost 4 or 5 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. Anyways, share more shortly. All right, hey, it's 6:30 in the evening. Damon and I, we on our way home. It was a long day. I hate the fact I got 5 people working on a unit. And now granted, this was a unit that took a lot of fucking work. It was a color change. It was a 3-bedroom color change. It was a massive fucking unit. But I still hate the fact that it's 6:30 at night and we're just getting out of there. The unit is done. I'm certainly not happy all the way about, you know, how it all went. For the most part, it went the way that it should. 5 people in the unit should be getting busted out and getting busted out accordingly. And it was. So I'm not going to say nothing about that. Some issues that I do have, though, is coming into the unit and seeing a million things that still need to get addressed that certainly have been bypassed. Chewed up window casing that should have been, you know, repaired. Beat up window sills that, anyways, there were things and lots of things, and a closet that wasn't hit. Like, oh, crazy shit that had me going fucking bonkers. There was a ceiling that I ended up painting myself, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck am I even doing this? Like, I got 5 guys in here all getting 8 hours for today, and I'm painting this and I'm making less than $40. That's what I'm making for today, if I even made that. So those were the issues that I did have with today. I just, you know, I've mentioned before, I want that maybe go-getterness or more initiative, and I just don't see that from. I just want more initiative, I guess is what I'm saying. There were people who weren't doing things, and mind you, most everybody was doing something when I was painting that ceiling, but there were others, there were 1 or 2 who weren't. And they could have easily just been like, hey Joe, let me get that, you know, because damn man, you're paying us so fucking good. You know, let me do something for you. But whatever. Not gonna bitch about it. It's just an observation and just the way that it played out. So, I've potentially got one guy coming back tomorrow. The guy John. John was with me when I first started this thing. I was one of the first guys that I had working with me, and he was a decent worker. Never had no issue with him. He was a guy that went out and got his own type of work, and he worked with me when he didn't have work. Well, when we went our separate ways, he got some work, and then when he was ready to come back, I couldn't use anybody else at that time, and then we just lost contact. And hey, I just got back in contact with him today, so hopefully he does come back, and hopefully, you know, hopefully he does come back tomorrow. I thought we had 5 units going tomorrow, but it turns out we only have 4, And I've been out here trying to secure even more work. And there was the big job that we went and looked at earlier, the entire property at Property 1. There's cleaning work, trash out work, drywall repair work that I'm trying to get from Property 3. You know, I'm out here trying to get even more work. But I want to say this. I've got a new thing that I'm starting to do. I just started it today. If you've ever seen that TV show, The Weakest Link, a bunch of people play together to try to win a prize, and when, I don't know, when they start asking who's the weakest link, and everybody has to say, you know, one of the people. Well, that's what I've started doing. I've started playing the weakest link. It's not playing, it's started using the weakest link philosophy with the people that I have. Now, in some regards, this is pitting everybody against each other. But I am curious to know who everybody thinks is the weakest link. And, you know, I'm not going to say anything else about that. I've already gotten most answers from most people, and I've got some ideas on who I think is the weakest link. And I don't know what I'll do with that information, because I already know. You know, like I said, I'm painting a ceiling for $10 a day is what I'm making. And, you know, people are just letting me paint it when they're not doing shit. Oh, shit, thank you. But that's just the way that it played out. All in all, it was a relatively okay day. There was a big businessy thing that I needed to do today, that I tried to do today, that I got fucking straight drug on, meaning like just straight bamboozled on, basically. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna call you back, we're gonna call, and they ain't never called me back. So tomorrow, I'm gonna be calling them and being like, hey yo, yeah, it's me. You motherfuckers, you ain't call me back. You said you was gonna call me back. You even said that if you couldn't call me back, you were gonna call me back to let me know that you couldn't call me back. That shit made no sense. But that's what you told me, and I fell for it because you bamboozled the shit out of me. Anyway, the day is done. Hey, it's Monday. For the grand total thus far this week, the business has made negative $10, but that's okay. Told my wife that shit earlier. She said, you better go get a job at McDonald's. She didn't say that. I said, hey, babe, you know, sometimes it's like that. I said, today sucks, but tomorrow, oh man, there's a lot of police down there.
In the water?
Nah, right down there at the park. Had somebody's car towed too. Somebody going to jail. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll make decent money to financially recover from today. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment and a suggestion down below. Thanks for taking the time. It's these videos that are therapeutic to me, you know, to help me do better. And I do appreciate the things that you guys say, because you do try to give me a lot of insightful advice. A lot of you do, not all of you, but I appreciate it. Anyways, thank you. And I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Until then, take care.